supplies is what he went for. And so she was like kind of in charge, but they rebelled against her because they wanted to move. She said, no, we stay.
Now, this was in episode 3?
Yes.
Okay,
yeah.
Right.
And they left her for dead. So in desperation, she gave her soul to a mysterious woman and violently retook the colony. And I mean violently.
Violently. Oh,
with
my
an axe,
God.
I might add.
Well, first she gave him the little fruit.
Yeah.
That made them foam at the mouth. And she even kills her son.
Yes.
And then she had Lady Gaga's character kill her. And this was all just a ploy for Lady Gaga to be in charge of everyone.
You got that right.
She was just evil.
Yes.
She
But the butcher,
Queen...
Kathy Bates, was awesome.
Yeah, she really was.
And she forced them to relocate to what is now Shelby and Matt's property.
Right.
That's their land, my God. And
but you know what's really strange to me? I got to say this. You know, those little kids were saying Croatoan, and Cricket said Croatoan.
Right.
And they're going, what is Croatoan? Any adult human being that went to school knows what Croatoan is.
Yes, absolutely.
From Roanoke. So I didn't understand why they kept saying, what is Croatoan? What does that mean? And it's like,
well,
everyone knows what that means.
Well, not everyone, I don't think, but most everyone, yeah, I would say.
Should.
Yeah.
Should.
Yeah. So.
But anyway, that's just my thought for the day.
Yeah. And I agree, Michelle. Yeah, this was based on a true story, the Roanoke colony, which I loved, absolutely. And I don't care what they say. They say, oh, these documentaries, oh, they probably just died there. Really? Have you found anything? No. Have you found any? They left everything.
Right.
Their dinner was on the table. They're just going to up and leave and relocate. I don't think so.
No.
You know, so, you know, these, you know, documentaries, oh, they probably just died from, you know, the influenza something, and they're there. No, they're not. Have you found anything? No graves, no nothing. No.
Yeah,
nothing.
And then this kind of tied into like Storm of the Century, because he mentioned like Roanoke.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, they'll walk in and nobody will ever know why they disappeared.
Yeah.
So
why they led them 2 by 2 off the cliff. Yep.
Yep. They walked them off the pier into the
ocean. Yep.
Yep. I mean, it's like, so they people can't just walk. I mean, with no evidence of them leaving, they just all of them will not just disappear.
Right.
So apparently, this is like these people were the original Roanoke people.
Colonists.
Now, what turned them evil? Well, we know what turned them evil. Lady Gaga's character and the butcher.
That could be, you know, Michelle, that could be, but there's no evidence, there's no bones. They have found nothing that they were even killed there, anywhere. There's no graves they've dug. There's no bones. There's going to be bones somewhere.
Yeah.
But it's a possibility. But it's still a strange, you know, we still don't know what exactly happened. So anyway, so she violently retook the colony.
Them all.
Yep. And forcing them to relocate to what is now Shelby and Matt's property, of course.
Right. And they want it back.
Yep. And during a confrontation with the spirits, Matt disappears. And where is he? She goes into the woods and finds him with
having
sex with the mysterious woman, and
played by Lady Gaga.
Yeah, dimensional portal. Who knows? I mean, we don't know. I'd like to check out the ley lines down there. Have you heard of ley lines, Michelle? That would be interesting. Anyway, and Matt, of course, doesn't recall these events. He really doesn't.
He really doesn't, and she doesn't believe him. And then all of a sudden, she's looking in his eyes, and
She believes him.
The realizing and the belief she could see
Right.
that he just has absolutely no recollection of anything happening.
Yeah. Unlike him not believing her. So now he knows what it feels like.
Yeah, so he knows exactly what it feels like. And that,
Yeah. But she does believe him, so.
Yeah, she does. And that's the most important thing.
Right.
So.
That kind of. And then the police come and arrest Lee, but guess who tipped them off? Shelby.
That was Shelby.
Yeah, but she's going to regret that.
Yeah, because she was absolutely
positive.
Certain.
Yeah, because of the video. Security cameras. So.
Yeah, and she will, yeah.
Yeah.
She does regret it, and, yeah. So that's how episode 3 ended, was actually her seeing them in the woods.
Yeah. Yep.
So, yeah, that was a good episode.
Yep. Okay, then we're on to episode 4.
Okay.
Yeah. Following his little tryst with the mysterious woman, Shelby begins to think Matt and Lee are against her. And I can't blame her, kind of. Because it seems like he sides with Lee more than he does Shelby.
Yeah.
It's just like, that's the woman you're married to. Pay attention.
And he does.
Yeah.
He does do that. He goes, well, she's my sister, and she needs help, and...
Yeah. I'd be like, you know what? Go live with her then. But anyway.
Right.
So
we saw Mr. Pigman, at the very beginning of the episode, or as Dr. Elias Cunningham calls him, Mr. Piggy.
Piggy Man, the Piggy Man.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
And Shelby, like we said, has forgiven Matt for Lady Gaga's witchy wood nymph thing in the park. Just in time to she gets attacked in the shower stall by a little pig man who comes after her with the knife and the squeal. I mean, that just freaked me out.
That was freaky.
Dang!
Yeah, can you imagine? Yeah. But Dr. Cunningham saves her.
Yes, he does. He says Croatoan and it disappears.
Yep. But he saves her.
Yes.
And then Dr. Cunningham kind of reveals the history of the paranormal activity in the house to the Millers.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And he begins to... she's really interested in learning about what Croatoan means. And then he... shares the house's
history
with them, dating back to a Taiwanese family that was terrorized and killed. They were the first people to own it.
Right.
After all this happened.
And
they were killed by the colony. Then the two sister nurses. Oh God! And the scene where they delimbed the nurse.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, that was just like.
Oh my God, that was crazy.
Oh gosh, it was like I could just feel like I hurt.
Yeah.
Because her arm being ripped off her like that.
Yeah. Yeah, because he reveals that Thomasine is responsible for all the disappearances and in the house.
Thomasine, that's
the
that's
butcher.
Kathy Bates' character.
Yeah, the butcher. And that all of these disappearances occur on the same 6-day lunar cycle in October. So he explains this all to, he leads Cunningham leaves the Millers to Flora, but is killed by Thomasin's men. They get him. Oh.
And they said, and they mentioned that the house was originally built by Edward Philip Mott.
Yes.
As in Dandy.
Yes, Dandy. Yes.
So, as in the inbred serial killer freak show.
Yeah. That was bizarre, the way they got Dr. Cunningham got it. It was like, oh, no. And the Millers are shown they encounter Cricket, who heads back into the woods, and lo and behold, he comes face to face with them.
Yes.
Who is revealed to be the true leader of the Roanoke colony. And she shows Cricket what really happened to the lost colony of Roanoke.
Right.
So she, that's where all that comes in.
And did you notice now? Oh, never mind. I was getting myself confused with the Dark Tower movie. Never mind.
Okay.
So, never mind, because there was something, and I was going to mention it to Heather, but now she's not here, so
yeah.
I'll mention it to you at break.
Okay. And through his own experience with the woman, Matt learns some of her backstory. But before Matt can finish learning it, he is interrupted by Shelby's screams. Thomasin's mob surrounds the house with Flora in their possession, but yes. Priscilla comes to help to free her. And they all flee into the house, and Shelby and Matt witness the mob as they disemboweled Cricket. That was insane, because they had him.
Oh, God, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was insane.
And, then the real Matt saying, I've never seen somebody disemboweled.
Yes.
And it was everything that I never ever wanted to see in my life. You know, it was
you got that right. Yes.
Who would want to?
Yeah, because they had him and they had Flora, and then they just disemboweled him right there. It was crazy.
Yeah.
The freak show, with the nurses, Michelle. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, right.
So, but that was totally crazy. Totally crazy.
Yeah.
It was great, but it was crazy. Insane.
Yeah.
Ooh, it was great.
Yeah, and okay.
What?
Then they figured let's see. So, given the history, and then he also tells them that, he's owned the house, for decades.
Right.
Himself, and he's never lived there. He just has always paid, the taxes on it and stuff. But this year he came up a little short. That's why it became a bank sale.
Right.
So, and they're all, angry, and they say, you have to take this house back. And he said, no, I'm not taking it back.
Yep.
And then, they go off and decide to follow him into the woods, right?
Yep.
Which is like, are you stupid?
Yeah, I would not be going in there.
He says he knows where to find Priscilla.
Right.
And that doesn't end well either.
No. Nope.
We lost him we lost Elias way too soon. I could have really enjoyed hanging out with Dennis O'Hare a lot longer.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely.
He always brings way too much to any character or any show that he's in.
Oh, so. Absolutely agree. Absolutely.
And I think it's probably about time that they go and get Lee out for being falsely accused of killing her husband.
Shelby's beginning to realize it wasn't her, it was the colonists. It was Thomasin, the butcher, who did it.
Right. So, but how are they going to explain that? How are they going to go say, oh, yeah, this is a...
Didn't they just put a bail for her? Did they?
Did they put a what?
Bail.
Oh, yeah, they got her out on bail.
Yeah.